Yeah, I'm Parrish Pendley. We're here in Murraysville, West Virginia. This is my family: Jessica, Paisley, Josie, and Tilly, my three daughters. Our dog, Happy and Sugar. And we're at our farm in Murraysville, West Virginia. We're a grain, cattle, and row crop farming operation. Farm about 600 acres of tillable land and run about 60 head of beef mama cows and calves in Jackson and Wood County. We're going to show you some footage of this farm along with the ones on some of the cropland. On this farm we're at right now is a pasture farm. This is our home farm. We have a total of 2 spring troughs and 3 gravity-fed water troughs off our 2 pond facilities on this. There's no public water system or no water wells equipped available to the capacity to run livestock on. So we run it all off rainwater and pond water supply. The ponds are fenced off. We have rotational grazing on this property. We have a total of 5 different paddocks, depending on the rainfall, to how often we rotate on them. Part of the woodland is fenced off out of the cattle pasture, and we also have 2 other farms over closer to the river from here that's got some water trough and well-operated water troughs and ball waters, freeze-proof, in addition over there where the wells are more capable. There's 11 acres on this farm that Lisa and Justin and Mitchell and all of them have got me set up where we've got a 15-year CRP contract on now. This is just the 2nd year for it. But it feeds back up in here 2 tracts of 5-point-some acres that's in canary grass and seeded wet growing type grasses that are the filter strips for this 40 acres of government wetland. So if it makes this farm pretty unique. All of our runoff and waters, you'll be able to see it completely feeds this wetland habitat. Plus the other farms are parallel to this, but actually the runoff water comes from this farm here. I do about 600 acres of crops, rotation. 50% of it, according to the weather and what's permitted, do about 50% of a crop rotation with no-till practices. The other part conventional. We raise about 250 acres of cover crop, weather permitting on where how much you're able to get in the fall of the year and what kind of weather you have. Some of those cover crops will be no-tilled through. Some of them will be harvested for forage for cattle. Try to rotate that as best we can annually, every other year, if not every 3 years, according to the weather, to what ground you can get on at what times of the year. Me being a first-generation farmer, and the way we've had to drive to, at one time all I had was rented ground, and we've bought 3 farms now. The sacrifice that's made to get those farms through a purchasing ability has really been quite a hurdle, with farming being our 100% of our income. To achieve that, you take a special pride in being able to manage these farms and have them way better than when you obtained them, and strive to make them better, hopefully, for the next generation. because you know how hard they were to acquire yourself.